Happy belated Beltane, everyone! I'm gonna make a video about my crystal collection. This is it, almost in its entirety. And I have it in alphabetical order because I'm a nerd. Start off with my agates. These are probably one of my favorite varieties. This is a blue lace agate, which is really fascinating to just look at really closely because it's so detailed with the stripes. This is a Botswana agate, which has some lovely kind of sunset cloud colors. This is a moss agate, which to me looks a bit like a planet with the green and white swirls. I mean, you can't see it very clearly, but it's there. There's amethyst, and this one is, for some reason, it reminds me of shark tooth. And this is actually the only crystal I have in the actual raw crystal form, and I like it. And these are two necklaces I have with aventurine. This is a little turtle with hematite beads, very standard. And this necklace I made with wooden beads and aventurine beads, and these ones I'm 98% sure are some kind of seashell. They might be dyed. They're a lovely blue in real life. This is a bloodstone, which, oh gosh, it looks black, but it's really very deep red, or deep green with red speckles. You're gonna have to trust me on that. And this is carnelian, which is my favorite stone, and this one is probably my favorite piece in my collection. It's nice and hefty, and it's got a lot of detail in it. You can just look at it for a long time. That's my favorite. This is a regular hematite, just a little chunk, and a necklace with a heart. And then there's some beads, these weird little beads, I think are jet. They're black beads that are not hematite. I think they're jet. This is howlite, and this one is flat. It's a nice pocket size, and to me it looks kind of like a dinosaur egg or something like that. Like it's cracked. And this is another one you can't see very well. It's a malachite. It's a lovely green with speckles and splotches. There you can see a bit of it. The whole thing is basically that green color. This is a moonstone, which is also just fascinating to look at because it's so shimmery and it looks different when you tilt it just a little bit. It's very milky and lovely. This is a snowflake obsidian with those little gray speckles, and I bought it at the same time as this howlite, and I liked the fact that this one was white with gray and this one was black with gray. It seemed a nice little polarity. This one I'm not entirely sure about. I think it is onyx, but I could be wrong. It might be obsidian, or it could be jet, but I think it's too heavy to be a jet. So, I don't know. I like it because of this big flat surface that's all shiny. Now I have pearls, real freshwater pearls. Actually, I'm not sure where they came from, but they are real, and I have also a bracelet and earrings to match. And I like the fact that you can tell real pearls because they're not perfect. They're not going to be exactly round. That's that. This, if not the carnelian, this would be my favorite piece. This is a pretty substantial size clear quartz crystal ball. I got it just this weekend, and I fell in love with it. It's got this like slice right down the middle that's all icy, and it is full of rainbows, and it's just fascinating. I can stare at it for hours. I love it to pieces. I loved it. $30 worth, which I thought was quite reasonable. And this is a rose quartz. This is nice. Doesn't look very pink in this light, but it's a lot more pink. This is just a piece of rock salt I got. Actually, funny story, I got this off the sidewalk last winter when they had to de-ice the sidewalk at school. I just picked it up because I thought it was funny. But I decided to keep it, and that's on my altar. Sodalite. I have this weird shaped little chunk. I like this one because the shape is just so weird. I like that white band. This one, another Sodalite. I made it into a necklace, and I wear that quite a lot. It's a very dark color. And this is my tiger iron. As you can see the flash there, the tiger's eye. I use this to ground. It's very, very, well, it's hefty, and it just feels like it's very connected to the earth. It won't let you float away. So I like that. That is it. I do have a garnet, but it is in my altar wrapped up in a love pouch type thing. I don't think there's anything else that I have that's not here. That is it. I'm very happy with my collection. I love getting new things, even if it's just one little tumbles like this. It's so exciting. Right now I'm trying to build up my variety instead of my quantity, I guess. So I don't have very many of one thing. But I like having all sorts of different kinds. It's really interesting. I'll just keep coming back to this one because I love it so much and it's all shiny. Okay, I'll stop now. So, spring, summer blessings to you all. Blessed be.